Okay, we're good.
Hello,
What's up,
Scoob.
everybody? How's everybody doing? We're back with a podcast with me, Scoob here, and Tatiana. We come up with this great idea of he said, she said, a really quick hit you in the face kind of podcast. We're keeping it to like 10 minutes. I didn't start a timer or nothing, but
11:15. I see it 11:15. So wow. Let's go.
we got to go here quick, and by 12:15. And the name of this is He Said, She Said. So we'd like to introduce ourselves in this first podcast, and we're going to try to do this. What are we trying to do this every week? Once a week?
No, every single day for the next 30 days.
Oh, we're going to do it every single day. I'm totally 100% down.
Perfect. For 10 minutes.
Perfect. Because if you can't fit in 10 minutes every single day, then we got problems, right?
Exactly.
So awesome. Would you want to start and introduce yourself?
Definitely. So hi, everybody. My name is Tatiana, shortly Tachi. And basically, I don't even know what I should call myself, but let's maybe call it like your transformational person, or whoever you think can help you with like finding a purpose and set up a purpose and live a life to your best, utmost potential. And let's stop doing this underlived lives, and let's stop doing this like average mediocrity, right? Like we live only once, so let's make the best out of it.
Absolutely, 100% agree with you. And what's some of the stuff you do with that? What do you incorporate that for people?
So very shortly, because I don't really want this to make about me, but very shortly, I love to use clinical hypnotherapy, because without tapping into the subconscious mind, it's close to impossible to create changes in people's life, because who knows what change needs to be created, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously, in order for the changes to work, then we need to introduce other techniques like quantum mechanics to learn how the world around us actually physically works. Because if you don't know how the world works, it's impossible again to bring the changes. And obviously some NLP, because without rewiring and reprogramming the brain, again, difficult to make any changes. So that's what I do. And what do you do?
Well, that's awesome. But, and I love you explaining that and going a little bit deeper. And I know we only have the 10 minutes, but people, get that out and let people know, because mine's a little bit longer, and I'm going to tell it really quick as possible. I love the bullshit. So I'm a bullshitting son of a gun. So let's shoot for this. Basically, what I do, I started off as a corrections officer and hated that job, and it was a soul-sucking job. And my short story is that I wanted out of there, right? I knew it wasn't meant for me. So I started breathing deeply and dreaming, and I just followed my dad's footsteps. Nothing against my father, but he just was that guy to get a stable job, get a retirement. And that's it, dude. Ride it out. And I knew something was different. I knew I was bigger than that, and that wasn't meant for me. But I did just follow his footsteps and become this corrections officer. Stayed 17 years, way too long. And I in the side, I was a motocross racer, and I decided to, and so I went pro motocross racing, and then decided to start training people to be motocross racers, right? And what I learned in that process was it wasn't really that when I was teaching kids to race motocross, built a great business, got to travel the world, the whole nine. But what I started to realize was I can teach anybody the tricks, the throttle, braking. That's easy. What I really enjoyed was teaching the mental breakthroughs, right? If you don't have the mental breakthroughs, you're never going to, I don't care how much I teach you how to use the throttle and the braking. If you don't believe it first and believe in yourself, that's easy to teach, right? So that started to take hold of me and stuff I like. And that trajectory went the way where I'm at right now. So I built that business, and then within that process, became an internet marketer, so to speak. And it's so funny, and that's where I'm at now, because I started to realize, I feel like I'm so rushed here. I started to realize,
yes, you are.
I know where are we at, 2:20. But I started to realize that even internet marketing, it's easy for like Samcar, ClickFunnels, and all this. That's easy to teach, right? It's the belief. I like lighting people up. I like seeing their eye go. It's you believing that you can create a product, you can get your product to the world easier than ever now, that it's not too overwhelming, it's not too crazy, and that you can do it. And you can do it in a time right now, very easily, very fast, and you can change and pivot very quickly and make your product successful.
Hey, she says. What do you think? You know what is the difference between simple and easy?
What's the difference?
Yeah, well, because actually it's not my idea, but I love it. Like many times we hear things are easy, and they are. but they might not be simple in
Oh,
a
yeah.
sense like in a sense like when, for example, super easy example, when people try to lose weight, it's actually simple. The idea is simple: stop eating, go moving, right? But it's not
Yeah.
easy to do it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think,
Yeah, I
I think
agree.
it's exactly the same with what you said, because that's how we met, right? Maybe it's simple to do it, but it's not easy, you know. Like I've struggled. Like I've struggled, and if I haven't have found you, and if you didn't give me the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, like it would be so much more difficult. So maybe that's going to be our topic for today: simple, easy, or you know, like.
Yeah,
things
what's
like that.
I love Jim Rohn, and one of his quotes is, "What's easy to do is also easy not to do." Right. So what's easy to do is very easy also not to do. But you kind of touched on something different there a little bit, and that is, you're right. It's real simple, and it's easy to get online and get there. Then becomes the part. It gets a little harder and starting to make cells and get it all put together, all of it gelled together, right? So, but that's my backstory. It's what I do. But I also love this breath work and meditation and yoga stuff. So yeah, we come together to build this, and as a team to come together and heal people, make it, and through the internet, tie the two together: yoga, breath, healing with technology, right? It's awesome. You're in Rotan, I'm in Pennsylvania. We're doing a He Said, She Said podcast that we thought
I really want to show people, you know, something beautiful. I don't know if the lighting is good. I don't know if the phone is taking it, but you know, this is like basically one of the manifestations of my life. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you know, it was easy to do in a sense, like, you know, coming up with the idea, or simple. The idea was simple, but it wasn't actually as easy to get here to this point, I mean.
Yeah.
But also, you know, I believe that that's what really makes life awesome. Like some of my clients, I would really like to stick with the topic today, easy and simple, because you know, just a few days ago, I had a client. Actually, I still have her now. And this is what she said, you know, like everything you say, it's so simple, and yet she wasn't really moving too fast. So I said, you said it's so simple, so how come 6 weeks later we still don't have like a proper result, the results I was expecting? And she said, because then I would have to work every day. And I said, yeah. a few hours a day.
That's so true.
It's so simple, you know, just spend a few hours a day. But, you know, at the same time, for those of you who are listening to us, and those of you who feel like you really do not live up to your full potential, it truly is not that difficult, you know. Just as much as you spend those hours doing nothing or texting or chilling by the TV, there is so much spare time, even for those of you who says like, I don't have time, I'm so busy. You know what, as funny as it sounds, every day you spend at least like 20 minutes at the toilet, you know, going pee or number 2, whatever it is. Even those times can be used for like mindful meditation.
Absolutely. And I love what you just said, because that's what I do. I try to take every second myself personally also, and just put it to good use, right? And that's awesome. I want to say this really quick, because I come up with something, or something hit me. You have worked with me, right? You've done a couple sessions on me. And the easy and simple thing just come up, and it was real easy to do the work with me, and you cleared some stuff, and I love that. It felt good, but it hit me now. But what came after that became a little bit more difficult, because some stuff cleared, it brought some other stuff up. Now I had to deal with that, and that became a little bit hard, right? I'm coming back to you like, hey, can we get another session? Like, this is hard. Like, I cleared some shit. I thought it was going to be all easy. It's not that easy. Now I got to really put the work in.
Exactly. But then, like everything, we only have two last minutes. So, but then, like everything, as you know, it only is difficult to learn how to ride a bike. Once you know how to ride a bike, it's easy, right? Then it really becomes easy. So, it's only about like the little bit of discipline. It really doesn't need to be tons of discipline. Oh my God, we have one last minute. I just want to say, when they were saying like you need to learn to meditate, I love that. Somebody
we don't have to be on point.
No, we have to. Otherwise you're losing the point.
It is nice staying at 10 minutes, but
I just want to say really quickly. Somebody said, like, how long do I need to meditate every day in order to be self-realized? And this smart person said 1 second a day. It's really about it. 1 second of mindfulness. So I really like that. You have one last minute. It's all yours. Tell us something.
No, I was just going to say thanks everyone for showing up. We're going to do this every day. If you want to reach out to me, You can, my simple email is mxscoob@gmail.com or Scoobleo on Facebook. Look up Scoobleo. Just if you guys want to reach out, you are, where are you at?
Well, I'm just gonna write everything down in the message. So after we put the recording up, I'm just gonna write everything down.
Okay. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to do this every day. We'll end with this, and that is, and we're going to come up with one topic that we just, and then we're going to, it's not scripted, nothing off of that topic. We're going just like what you guys see here. And hopefully we give you tons of value and help and a swift kick in the ass, so to speak, to move forward, have breakthroughs through our experience.
So give us question. It can be any question. It can be funny question, deep question, whatever questions you can come up with. So let's keep it alive. And the only way to change life is to bring the momentum and keep the momentum. So thanks a lot, Scoop. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Yeah, big love. Have Merry Christmas to all.
That's right. Merry Christmas, everybody. And see you soon, everyone.
That was a great 10 minutes. Peace, love. I'm out. See ya.